started. Let me make sure I have everything unneeded closed real quick. Yeah, perfect.
Oh boy, I'm
Alright.
excited.
Oh boy, S4. I wish I had a little more time to prepare, because I would have shaked the game back and holy shit would I have fucked you in the ass then. Alright, we just dive right into it. S4. Right, first let me open Epic Pen.
Okay, based.
I've set it up right. Alright, just to make sure it works. Does it work?
I use the hotkey for like turning it on and then off, and then I only use turning on, off, and clear for the hotkeys.
Okay, does it work now? Okay, it works now. Perfect.
Yeah, I see it.
Alright, I just dive right into it. I wish you made a mistake on the first discard. It would be so fucking funny. Honestly, wait, maybe you did.
Honestly, overall, I think I played alright. There were some glaringly obvious mistakes, though. For sure.
Actually, I'll be honest with you. You made a mistake on the very first discard.
Oh, no.
Count your blocks. 2, 4, 1, 2, 2, 4. Oh, actually, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 3, and this is 4, right? So if you count all of your blocks, you realize that actually the 2-pin is your worst floater. And if you want Ipeko, right, you can cut 8-so instead. And then when you realize this, you realize that actually this penchant is a part of your hand.
But
Right?
what about Danyao?
Okay, fine, you can go with Tanya, but it loses efficiency, I'm sorry to say.
Okay.
I mean, think about it like this, right? If you actually draw 7-pin, doesn't even Chinitsu look possible here? Screw the Tanya, you're a fucking manga Hanemon here, potentially, on the start.
I see.
Yeah. And also, I mean, fine, I won't go with a Cheetah here. Cheetah is going to be possible regardless. So that's why you don't cut 2-pin, right? Because there's also Cheetah here. But alright, we got 9-pin, we go for Tanyao. I assume you're going to very aggressively call now, right?
I don't remember.
Okay,
Probably not.
sure.
I don't think I called much at all, actually. Surprisingly.
At this point, I'm fine with cutting the 9-pin. At this point, it's like not that useful. Sure. Jesus, this Lelouch is looking kind of spooky.
Don't
4-pin.
focus on Lelouch, right? I think Lelouch and Binakiri, they had a bit of kind of rough games all around.
Sure. And that's like open con based.
Well, apparently the stream is lagging.
Of course it is. I already knew it will be. What did you
You'll have
expect?
to deal with it.
Yeah,
You'll have to
exactly.
deal with it.
It's a skill issue.
Skill issue.
Okay, yeah, you aggressively call. That's good. Finally.
I see
can
what
say
you meant by
something good.
prior obligations now.
Shut the fuck up and get out of the channel. God, I hope that deals in. Nah.
Soki Radio, playing the best fan-made arrangements.
Oh, it shows
Do you like
everyone's drawn tiles.
My
oh.
3-pin weight?
I should disable that to keep the tension high.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
wait, here, a 5-man is unironically fine. You're just losing tempo for absolutely no reason here. First of all, Tanki is
The
fucking
5-man?
literally impossible. Like, he can't the 6-man. Think about it. If he had the 5-man, he would have to have 6, 6, 6, 6, and 5, and then he can't instead of taking the 3-sided weight. Right? That's fucking. There's no fucking way, right? He's not retarded, right?
Yeah. Well,
What
me was
about
the
this
early
guy,
4-man.
right? This guy, he got 8-man earlier. He got 8-man, he got 2-man. It's Nakasuji. It's Kabe from above. How many 3-mans are out? Let's just count. There is 1 3-man, 2 3-mans. I guess there's 2 3-mans. 3 3-mans. So it is one chance, full Kabe, twice discarded, with this Khan of the 6-man, so this guy can't have it, Genbutsu, and this guy is Nakasuji. You can push this, you don't have to be this fucking afraid. Like, come on, what is this? Why are you going back?
Wait, did I fold here?
Yeah, you got fucking 7-man, and the worst part is,
shit.
let's got 8-man, or 9-man real quick. 2, 3... Okay, 8-man there is 1. Okay, fine. 1, 2, 3. They could actually have the 8-9! They could have the Penchan! It's actually possible! Okay, admittedly, right, if somebody has the Penchan, it's a miracle, right? It has to be here. And if it's here, what Yaku does he have? Answer is, okay, the Pei is dead, so he can't have Dora 6 here, right? It would be really funny if he could deal with the Dora 6 here. Just because you discard this brainlessly. But no. Yeah, you're just retardedly folding here. You're just, I don't know.
No.
And 7-man was straight up more dangerous than the 5-man.
No. I actually did not really see the 6-man Khan. I did not
Of course
realize
you
that
didn't.
until he pointed it out.
Kyuso is not safe. Why is Kyuso not safe? This guy, you literally have no idea what he's doing. Like, okay, 1, 2, 3, right? It's one left, right? So he can at least tanky on it. But with this 7 so, right? From 7, 7, 8 probably, and then he cuts 5. Tadashi, so he had 5, 7, 7, 8. So I don't know, like something like this. Like I could reveal the hands and check real quick. 5, 6, 7, right? 5, 6, 7. But I mean, he shifted that one space up, and he has 6, 7, 8. Right, and you realize that the 7, 8 is very realistic here. So you could have just dealt into here for
surely
absolutely
Tanya.
no reason.
It's surely Tanya for the Lush, yeah?
Surely, I mean, it could be Sanan. I guess
Surely.
it cannot be Sananka, right? If it's waiting on 9, so there is a question of what Yaku does he have if you do this, but still, right? That's not 100% Genbutsu. If you're folding, fold all the way, right? You had better tiles. All right.
No, I think 9 so was fine, right?
It wasn't. No.
No, come on.
Nice backfire, loser. Don't you know, by the way? It's guest wins, then these terminal
these
6,
two?
9, and then it's Yakuhai. Yeah. So you're actually supposed to cut the Sha first. And it's actually counterclockwise, right? So it's not east. It's actually, yeah, just right up the west, right? So if you were discarding according to the mortal bot preferences, you would have been fine. But whatever, like
I mean,
surely
Honitsu.
you're not this autistic, right?
Honitsu, right?
Okay, let's go Honitsu.
Small possibility.
Fine, okay, fine. I'll give you that. But if you're going for Honitsu, why there's sudden shift in decision here with the Sha? When you have one so here. I mean, there's a very obvious discard here for Honitsu, isn't there?
I'm just hindsight justifying myself.
Yeah, but your hindsight justification doesn't work if you don't follow it all the way. What is this? Like, I don't know. But sure. We decided to change our minds suddenly for some reason. What's wrong? You got tilted from the backfire here. Is it? Why not cut it the second time? Alright, fine. No, it's fine. You're cutting honors because Richie. Okay. Fair. But let's just play defensive a bit. Okay, fine. Let's defend. And now we can answer, right? Yeah.
Yes, full fold.
Sure. Sure. Wait, make sure.
We're checking my defense here. Turns 14 plus.
Actually, honestly, if anything, this girl could have it. Waiting on it. Even Lelouch could be waiting on the Forso here. Right.
Okay, Forso.
It's not safe here. It's not safe here, and it's not safe here. And we are. Let's count our Shanten. 1, 2, 3. Right? We're 3 Shanten. We're actually 2 Shanten. Sorry, we're 2 Shanten. Right? We're 2 Shanten. 17 Taos left. And we're just pushing half Suji into probably Tempa, 10 Tempa, which could be like 3-5 Kanchan potentially. Right? We don't have enough information on the Triso. Right? We only see 2 Trisos. So Forso could actually just straight up deal in. So just a completely random danger style push. I'm not sure what you mean by this. Instead of this, right? If you're pushing this random dangerous style, why not push this random dangerous style instead? I feel like it's a little better.
Which one are you talking about? 8 man, 4 pin?
1 man, right? Because if we're 2 Shanten with 2 Doras, we could consider potentially pawning the Dora.
Okay.
Right? I mean, it's fine if you, like... I don't know. I guess it is Nakasuji. Into the Richi. Do we have anything? Truly, we have nothing better here. I mean, we could always fold with 8 man. It honestly isn't that bad.
I mean, I like 8 man on second viewing.
Right? If you're pushing, you're not pushing Forso. You're pushing 1 man. If you're folding, you're not pushing 1 Forso. You're pushing 8 man. Right. In either case, this is not really how you want to push. For no reason, at least. Okay, now get 8 man, next turn, fine.
Oh, there is the okay, let me explain the 4 pin afterwards, right?
Sure.
When you get to the 4 pin.
I'm at the 4 pin right now.
Okay, what happened was that I ran out of time. Like, I had it in my mind that I was gonna discard, like, I think I was actually gonna discuss it like 5 here, but I ran out of time and like I zoned out and forgot what I was thinking. So I didn't mean to discard that 4th pin, but I just ran out of time to think about it.
Right, but if you look across from you for one moment, Ball Blaster on the bunny literally just discarded a tile in your hand that you have.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay, yes, 7.
And
even
beyond this, right? If you're thinking about Lelouch, right? Or maybe Lelouch got Tempai because this is Tadashi. There's 5 man.
Yeah.
That's also safe against the Richi. Right? So
yeah, this turn I like completely.
Case,
I don't know. I just like mind wiped there, and I ran out of time. But yeah, you're right. Like 7 pin, totally.
Also, I would like to point out Ball Blaster's weight here. Actually, it is actually in Sozu. It's 2-5, which means if he had 3-5 instead, he would have been waiting on the Forso, like I said. So he's literally 1 off from that weight. I'm just saying, you know. I don't know what to tell you. Randomly pushing dangerous style, right? It's fine.
It was Natsuji, right?
Yeah. And Ball Blast is fine. Okay, we go for the south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 terminals. Okay. I'm not gonna criticize you on like honored discards at the start. Right, fine, whatever. I don't care that you're
Sure.
being inefficient at this shit.
Sure.
I'll assume that you have the schizo reads down and you know what you're gonna get.
Sure. Very generous of you.
Yeah, sure. I have nothing to say there. The game was literally you drew discard honors and somebody else wins. Good job. Well played. You got 100
Thank
points
you.
finally. A perfect hand.
Thank you.
It wasn't even perfect because you discarded the honors in the wrong order. But it's okay.
No.
You were supposed to start with the pay. But it's fine.
You go anti-clockwise.
Yeah, it's anti-clockwise. Guest wins first.
Alright, I go clockwise. I mean, it's too autistic to talk about that shit.
Yeah. Okay, fine. I don't mind you keeping the 9-man. I would have been very tempted to cut 9-man, seeing 6, 7, 8 Sanjaku and these two potential Yakuhai candidates. But I'm fine, sure. I will not be too mad about this. Amazing. Another hand where you couldn't do exactly a whole lot.
This is East 4.
East 4.
East 4, I think on turn 5 or 6, I started folding. Turn 7, I started actually folding.
Something doesn't sit right with this 2-so discard, but okay. I can't quite put my finger on it. I would be very tempted to cut kyaputen here. But fine, I won't put my finger on this since I can't quite figure out what it is. You got 1 pin, okay, fine. Turn 5. Turn 5 you started folding, is that what you're saying? Against what? This? Okay, I guess he does have some middle tiles here, but... Come on. What is this? This is too much of a systematic failure. This is too much of a systematic failure. Like, first of all, if you're folding, right, then you're assuming that he's already close to Tenpai with this, right? You're seeing, oh, 2 middle tiles, he has a double east, so let's not cut 3-man at least, right? If we're folding, or if we're playing defensive here. But more than that, right, why not 2-so? Could you elaborate on this? You just cut 5-so earlier.
Yeah, I cut 5-so, and then 3-man I wasn't folding yet. I mean, I was keeping a safe tile for safe tile disease.
Okay, fine. Safe tile disease, fine, sure, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But why 3-man?
Then I cut... After 3-man, I cut 2-so because...
No, I mean, why 3-man? Why did you pick 3-man on turn 5? What's the point? What did you think about at this moment?
I didn't think it was a block. Like this, the 3
And 2-so is a block for you? In 1, 2, 2,
so
3.
I mean, 3 is not gonna do anything, right? So you cut it earlier. Takigiria.
It will do something for you, I'll tell you that right now.
Okay, yeah.
It's pretty good tile, actually. I mean, you can easily compare, right? First of all, you see 1 3-so, right? We see 1 1-so, and we see another 1 3-so in our hand. We see another 1-so in our hand, and we see another 2-so in the Bakio, right? So let's count the amount of acceptance this 2-so has. You have 1x of 2-so. We have 2x of 1-so for Penchan. For third pair, sorry about that. And we have 3-so, which is 2 copies as well. right? 2 copies. For Ranmen, right? For Ranmen, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
And now let's look at 3 man, right? The same comparison. We have total of 5 tiles of acceptance from this. Total. And 3 of these tiles are fucking useless. We don't want a 3rd pair, and we don't want a Penchan. Right? So practically it's like, let's say 3 tiles. Right? I'll say no, 2 tiles is more accurate.
Okay, yeah.
Because no matter what we get, right, we still want to get the 3 cell. Right? If we draw 1 cell, we still need the 3 cell. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So on
we
the
are looking
turn
at straight
before
up
the pawn.
2 tiles, right? And now let's look at 3 man.
Right.
The same logic. Let me go back. I had to trash the screen. Yeah. Let's go back. 3 man. Let's count. We see 1 copy of 1 man. So we have 3x 1 man for Kanchan. Right. That's already better than the Penchan. Then we have 4 copies of the 2 man. Ryanmen. Then we have 3 copies of 3 man. 3rd pair. Then we have 4 copies of the 4 man, which is another Ryanmen. Then we have 4 copies of the 5 man plus Akadora for another Kanchan that is a lot better than the 1-2 Kanchan. For a total of 3, 6, 10, 14, 18 tiles of acceptance. 18 versus 2. What do you think? We lost.
I had Ipeco Ben.
We lost 16 tiles of acceptance in a single discard. Isn't that amazing? We lost 2 Ryanmens. Unironically, this is worth 2 Ryanmens. A tier Shanten at least, admit it. It's a tier Shanten.
Yeah.
And for what? Because let's even say this guy is close to Tenpai, right? He could be already Tenpai, and this style is dangerous, and this style deals into more potential ways than the Tuso. So it's really fucking funny. Look, he even pawned it, right? So you know it's bad. And he redrew it immediately. Like, what the fuck? That's too fucking funny. It's like I'm watching. And there's no way. Okay, it's fine. It's 3rd pair, right? You're not even happy seeing this. Look, you even discarded. You even know this isn't good. I can't believe it. You even know it's not good, but you still do this fuck up. That's amazing. I'm sorry. Honestly, at this point, just fold. There's no fucking way.
Oh, I got something right.
Yeah, you didn't get it right because 8-pin is not safe, but yeah.
Oh, fine.
Alright, fine. I'll have to calm down if I want to keep going. That's too fucking funny. Wait, what happened here?
I folded 2 8-8s and then.
Okay, let me
Even
count your
Delta.
blocks for you, S4. 1,
Oh
2,
no.
3, 4. You have 4 Honitsu blocks. And you cut east on turn 1 instead of Tuso.
I'm not gonna force Honitsu.
Really?
No. I don't really
Okay.
force Honitsu that much.
I will say like this. It's not even forced Honitsu. Why? We have 2 other block candidates. 3 man 7 so. If we get the east, we already know it's Honitsu. If we get the Chun, we already know it's Honitsu. If we get the Dora, we know it's probably not Honitsu, right? It's Yakuhai Dora, right? Or double Yakuhai Dora, right? If you draw something around the 7 so, right? We still have Ryanmen, right? Or something like this. Right? We can still potentially get back into Honitsu, but this is like the worst outcome. And it becomes immediately very obvious that the Tuso doesn't do anything at all. Right? If you think about it like this, right? Even if you draw 1 so, you don't care. You borderline cut it, right? It's borderline this Penchan isn't good enough. right?
Sure.
I mean, borderline.
I mean,
it's
the
you will keep
decision
it.
for
But...
me was Tuso or East, and I went with the East.
Yeah, and it was a very big mistake. I hope you backfire for
No.
this. Okay, you didn't backfire because of this pawn. And then you cut the tune again, right? And okay, you said it was between the East and the Tuso, and then when you get the choice again, that's even more obvious. You still go for the tune. I'm not sure what you mean by this. Alright, you got the
Wasn't
worst
forcing it, I
outcome,
was
but
playing
there we go.
patience.
And another thing that I want to note, safety, right? You drew 6-0, right? So now you fix your worst block, right? You know this is gonna probably be your final shape. You're gonna pawn one of these, pawn the other, and you're gonna get this Ranman at the end, right? So once you realize this, if you got to do so earlier, and you had to like I don't know tune instead, then now you would cut 3-man, right? And that means you have an extra safe tile. And that means if you draw the tune, still, you were going to keep this tune for a long time, you could still discard even the Ryanman. And get Honitsu. Triple Yakuhai Honitsu. For 3
If I
mangan.
still had Chun in.
Yeah.
If I had kept Chun, you mean?
Yeah, because
Okay.
fundamentally, right, because you didn't cut the Tuso, right, now you have 2 dangerous tiles that you know are going to leave your hand. You don't have the honor for Honitsu. You don't have the other honor for Honitsu. Right? And you start to realize, right? It's like very, very stupid, no?
I mean, surely the acceptance is good for 3-7. Like, at this point, I was just planning on pawn, west, white. Okay,
you're gonna pawn, and then you're gonna pawn west, you're gonna cut 3-man, you're gonna pawn Hako, you're gonna cut 7-man. You see what I mean? You already have all your blocks.
Okay, sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't know. What's this? You got to get your 6th block 3, 5, 7, yeah?
Okay, fair enough.
Right. 3 so sure. And now we get 7-man, okay? Please somebody Richie. Please somebody Richie. Punish this man. Look, he's not even keeping the pay safe tile. For what? What do you need the 3-man? What are you hoping to draw here? Okay, wait. Okay, let's go.
Yeah,
let's go now. Let's go for a
up,
moment. Let's say you draw 2-man, which is Dora. Are you gonna cut Yakuhai for it? It's 1 Han versus 1 Han, and if your opening pawn is 3 times as fast than Chi, right?
Sure. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Times fast.
I don't know.
Wait, so with the 7 so, when I draw the 7 so, you discard 3 or 7 so.
When you draw the 7, so you fucking Tsumagiri, that's whatever. I mean to say that everything stems from your earlier failure here to not recognize that the 2-so is gonna leave your hand. Like, all of the problems in this hand stem from this moment. Right?
Oh, no.
And you're gonna keep going, right? And you're gonna notice, oh, here, again, right? We drew this out. This 2-so is burning a hole in our hand, right? Only one of these 7-man, 3-man, and 7s are gonna become a block, right? Even in the best case. Right? So 2-so becoming a block is very unlikely. It's very unlikely. And even if we do get the block, only 50% of the results are good. Right? Only the 3-so is good.
I see.
Right, so if you draw 1-so, we're not happy because we got a bad block for no reason because we kept the 2-so. In many cases, we're even gonna discard the Penchan, right? Because it's honestly better to go back 1 Shante with the Chun and these 2 big floaters that could improve into Ryanman more easily. Right? Well, you probably wouldn't, but it's like, I'm just saying that like it's very, very reasonable. Right? So you end up going through it, you really fuck it up, right? It's really fucked up. And well, fortunately you don't get punished because Ball Blast didn't get his Richie, I guess.
Lucky. No, never punished.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, look, the 3-man even deals it into Beneki here. It would have been so fitting if you dealt into that. I had the feeling. Like, I don't know, right? If you got lucky that you didn't get Tempai, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because you really fucked that up. Alright, East 4.
No.
My god, we're only in East round. And so, oh no. Captain Bros. No, you really fucked up. It's turn 1. Got denied, man. Look at the 5-6. Okay, no, wait. Let's say you get Itsu. Let's say you get Itsu. You can't have fucking Itsu. It's fucking impossible. Look at your heads. You don't have a head. You keep the fucking Haku. It's not safe tile disease if it's actually a good tile in your hand. Like, I don't know, man. Okay, fine. Honors. Honors are fucking not in their world. Okay, and you're luck shitting out of your mind.
Based.
You're actually just luck shitting out of your mind.
That's all skill, baby.
Oh, no, it ain't. Actually, whoops. Right here when you draw Dora.
I like immediately reaching.
There is a very funny consideration here. Which is a 6-0 cut. It really fucks your acceptance, like really badly, so I can't recommend it.
When you draw,
But
when I
the-
draw Aka,
No, when they draw 9-0.
oh no, the 9-so.
On turn 8. Right, the idea is that we are headless right now, right? So 5-so is much less likely to finish than this 5-6 Ranman. Right?
Yeah.
So if we do
Yeah.
finish this 5-6 Ranman, if we cut the 6-so now, we set the Suji trap on the Dora. Right?
Okay.
That's a very,
Interesting.
very base setup, right? Well, the problem with this
Interesting.
is that you lose 6 tiles plus 5-so, which is 9 tiles of acceptance, for plus 3 for Dora. Right? 5-so and Dora basically cancel out, right? It's Ipeko versus 2 Doras. Right? It's not Tanyao
Yeah.
anyways, right? Because if you draw 4 man, you reach it. But
Yeah.
you lose 6 tiles of acceptance for a Suji trap. And if it doesn't backfire, it's really fucking good. Right. But yeah, let's not condone such behavior. You might pick this
Yeah.
up in friendlies or something.
It's interesting. I do it in friendlies maybe, but not.
Yeah. I mean, it's not. It's actually not a bad idea in League format to do this, especially considering Ball Blast's point situation, right? Because if you're aiming for a direct hit, that Suji trap is very poisonous. Because you cut 8 so earlier, right? So 6-8, and it's very difficult to imagine a situation where you're waiting on the 9, right? It's very, very difficult.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it could be 9-9 Shampon, right? But
surely no one would
usually
be-
don't play around that, right?
No one would fall for it, right? Because there's always the tanky.
Usually,
on the
you can kind of
team.
tell what is Shampoo, and here it doesn't really look like it. If this was Tadashi, maybe, right? Maybe. You could consider, oh, he got 8 from 8, 9, 9. And then he reach it, and it's 9, 9. But yeah,
Okay.
it's not really like that reasonable of a guess. So we keep going. And we drew Aka 5-so, so you outplayed me perfectly, right?
Somehow.
I mean, honestly, you don't even lose. Yeah, you lose 5-so, so never mind. But yeah, you get Tenpai
What do you
and you
think about
reach
the
it.
Ricci?
Objectively, Dama is better, but fine.
Fuck.
I mean, I remember you Ipatsu Ron, because I was watching this game at this point. I missed everything else, but I watched this one hand. And I remember that Beneki dealt it here. He was, he didn't have to push it, that's for sure. But
I
he
do
chose
think
to
it was a
push
bad
it.
Ricci, but it worked out.
Uh,
Like I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna luck shit, right? And it just happened.
yeah.
I mean, what would you Dama for? Like draw a 4-man?
I mean, I'll put it like this, right? 1 man, 4 man, 1 pin, 2 pin, 4 pin, 5 pin, 3 so, 4 so, 5 so, 6 so,
Right, I
7
see.
so are all weight improvements.
I see. Okay.
Okay, well 4 5
not see that
let's
at
let's
all.
set aside the Sozu side, right? But it's still 1 because you lose potential Ipeko in some of the cases. But and we already have a Yaku, right? So even if we run on the 5-man, we can't be like sad about it too much. Right? Expecting Ipatsu on the 5-man is ambitious. If you're aiming for
Okay.
Tsumo, you're gonna improve way sooner than you're gonna Tsumo. Also to note, in the Bakyo right now, 5-man looks dead as fuck. I'll be honest. Right? Let's look at Lelouch, for example, right? He got 8-man, turn 1, implying 5-man. Ball Blaster got 7-man. From what? The question is. Probably 4-5. Right? So that leaves only one copy. And let's look at the hands to see how close this is. Answer is Lelouch has 2-3-4 instead. And Ball Blaster has a 5. Right?
Yeah.
So you can be pretty certain that the state of 5-man is not very good. I suppose it should, 2-3-4
I should
should have been
definitely
obvious.
down
Right? But
for improvement.
yeah.
Okay.
You gotta improve, man. Like, what is this? I still can't believe you just got away with it because Beneki was just a pushing retard. He couldn't handle the pressure.
Misplay and get rewarded. That mahjong.
Yeah, come on, what is this? I have no Yaku. I wonder. And I have 1 pension, 2 pensions, 3 pairs, and floating terminals. And we have overlapping acceptance in 9 million different ways, right? I suppose the biggest one is 1 pin. I just got 1 pin here, keep this out. Because if you draw this out, suddenly you can notice you have 4 pairs, right? So Cheetah becomes possible. You could, if you draw the nun, you could start to pawn it for double nun, Yaku, right?
Yeah.
And because you
not
want
the
to start
stealth,
pawning
yeah.
this, right? This is pawn palace hand, or this is Cheetah hand,
Yeah.
right? So the south is
Yeah.
actually quite a useful tile. There we go. You see, now you drew the 2 pin, right? And now if you had gone for Cheetah earlier, you would realize, oh, I have this nice tanky potential on the south, right? And you're on 4 pairs. But okay, let's keep going.
Yeah.
Let's keep Cheetah open for now. And this time you realize you have potential Cheetah, but 5 so is not it. I'm sorry to say. You could draw 4-7 mana and now you have a normal hand. Right. So 5 so
Okay.
is part of 5-7-9. So before
what is
cutting
the
5
pawn?
so, let's assume you want the safe tower, right? You should cut the 2 so.
Yeah.
Cut the pension. Because
Okay.
if you're thinking about it like this, right, you don't want to lose Cheetah, right? So let's not touch the Manzu
Yeah.
blocks at all. Let's not touch the Pinzu blocks at all for now, right? Because and let's not touch the Sozu a little bit here. So it's either cut the Yakuhai or cut to 2 so 1 so. Probably starting with the 1 so.
Right. Okay.
It's fairly significant. Okay, you
I
get
see.
this.
I didn't see the transition back to normal hand at all.
Okay, I don't mind the 4 pin. Here you can already commit to it. Unlucky. Alright. Tell me a little something about these 2 hands. What's your opinion?
Which hand?
I don't know. You can look at the stream. I've circled 2 hands. What do you think is going on here?
I have to wait for it to catch up.
Turn 11, South 1, right?
Trying to live in South 1.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Like, what do you think is happening right now across these 2 back
Yeah, okay. I see a Manzu on the right, and I have no idea on Toyman. It looks like, you know, he's got a 2 doors. It looks like he's like Shanten to me.
Well,
The Manzu Onitsu on the right feels like he hasn't called anything or discarded any, so I'm not too worried just at the moment there. That's the vibe I get.
okay, let's say this guy isn't Manzu Honitsu yet close. Like, fine, sure. But, I want you to pay attention to Ball Blaster. This feels dangerous. This feels like a we're walking into something pretty bad here. I don't know
The
what
two
it is.
Dora.
Yeah, but he killed the Dora, right? So it's not Cheetoy. And then you can look at this. It's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different middle tiles.
Yeah.
There is a very high chance he's already Tenpai. Right? So,
I cannot see that at all. Like, I
So-
would not be able to see that at all right now.
at this point, right? I would say Saki Giri the 7, so say ASAP, right? That's good. And at this point, you have to be like really fucking careful. From this Tadashi already, I'm pissed. I'm pissing my pants. I'm shitting and pissing. And this guy is cutting Manzu,
Forma.
right? So I'm also shitting and pissing, yeah.
Right.
Because
I see.
because there's another way to look at this, right? He's cut from upper Pinzu 6, 7, 8. He's cut from middle Sozu 3, 4, and he's cut from Manzu upper and lower Sozu 8 and 4. Right? So what is even left? What could he have not discarded at this point? Right? And the answer is whatever he hasn't discarded, he's in Tenpai for. And this is also a case where this is what they call the Shanpon Bakyo. This is what Shanpon looks like when people have Shanpon weights. Right? Because
If they
there's
had,
like actually
sequences.
like what Ryanmen could he have here? Like actually just like 2 3-pin and that's it. Like there's nothing else.
Ah.
Right? So he's waiting on 1/4, right? If you want to put him on the
Interesting.
Ryanmen. But like there is like no fucking way he's already on the Ryanmen. I don't believe it. And Lelouch doesn't know, he's clueless. So we get Cheetah Tenpai here, right? And we reach you waiting on the 1, so
You like waste the one. I think going back in time, I would have done West. But I was like, oh, one soul might be eventually Suji trapped. But you know, Honor Tanki always works. And that's not like
I'll be
hindsight,
honest
right?
with you. If you don't think Forso deals in already, you're crazy, man. Right.
Oh, okay.
Like for 7 so is fucking spooky. Specifically because Han Bunny cut 4-pin. So this is like I mean he has like everything else other than this is Shohas also, right? But if you deal in it's like Nomi anyway, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
I'd be very surprised if he has anything special there.
I did think he was like had a lot of Sozu, but then I saw the 3-pin part and I was like, I don't care.
I mean, statistically, the West is way more likely to win. This doesn't look like Cheetah Bakyo at all for you, right? So this Cheetah is very well disguised. And more than that, right? Obviously, Wanso is not dealing into anyone. There's no fucking way. Like, if Woosh has no Yaku, it's Genbutsu and it's Suji. Right? So just reach here with the Wanso, wait on the Sha, and it's also Sha is better Urador, right? Since you have 2 9-sos visible. Right? And I guess there's 2 Souths visible as well, right?
The
So
Uradora-
they're actually the same, but the fact that you don't, it's more likely for them to integrate the 9-so than the South at this point, right? So that means there's at least 2x South in the wall still. Does that
Right.
make sense? Right? And 9-so
Yes.
is question mark. We don't know how many there are in the wall. 2 max.
Interesting.
I think there's 3 Souths.
I've never thought of Uradora in that way.
Actually, there is 1 South only left, but it's still like, I think this is about the same then. If it was 2 Souths, then this is much preferable, but if it's 1 South because I missed one, I didn't gonna count it, then it's okay, fine. They're about the same Urador, right? There's the last South. There's your Suji trap that you were talking about.
Lamau.
Also, here you missed Ron because you didn't wait on the West. Actually, there is only 1 West
Is what
left, but
it
never
is.
mind. It was Hellweight. I see. It's Dora Indicator. I fucked up in several different ways.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
okay.
I was worried about the Hellway, but Or we could go back in
Hellweight.
time.
It's whatever then. Then I don't mind your
Yeah.
decision, sure. If you're not anti-Hellweight hater like Tsuchida, then it's fine. You're not gonna fall into hell, right? That's what he says. You're not gonna fall into hell.
yeah. We'll see.
Could you elaborate South 1 turn 3? Why are we cutting Dora? What's the point?
Wait, South 1, turn
three.
3. Okay. Like, looking back on this, I was fucking retarded. Like, can't remember what I was thinking here. I think
You don't have to look back to know that you're retarded. I'm sorry to say.
No, I was fucking like spooked by the green or something. Like it was just bad. Like I don't really have anything to say. It was just bad.
Yeah, just got the green. I just got the green
Yeah,
because like I don't know, right? Dora is really good. You have 2-man acceptance, right? Which is a huge improvement in your hand. If you get 3-man.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
I just retarded.
Yeah. I know. Get punished, retard. Deserved. Wholly deserved.
That one. Deserved.
And now you cut it! For what? For what are you cutting it? What is this 3-pad giving you? Okay, for 4-pin. Okay, I'll cope with this. I'll cope with 4-pin acceptance. Twice discarded. Random dangerous middle tile. Horrible acceptance. 2 tiles for no reason, right? But okay, it's 2 tiles. It's 2 tiles more acceptance. We don't need save tiles. We're expert fold chads.
I didn't see the 2 4-pin when I cut it.
Okay, we can cope the other way as well, right? We can cut 2-pin 1-pin
Yeah.
after pawning the 5 and the 3, right? And then we have
Sure,
Tanya,
yeah.
right? We can double cope. Hey, what's wrong? What's wrong? You like the 3-pin? Why not the 5-man?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just.
I mean, they're the same
I don't
thing,
know what
right?
I
They're
was
the same
thinking.
shape, except this one has 3 tiles. Oh wait, how many 6-mans are there?
Yeah.
4 tiles of acceptance instead of 2. Right? I mean, it's the same thing, right? It's a 6-man.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
You know? But no, it's fine. We're sniping Ball Blaster, right? You see, he doesn't need 4-pin, right? That means if we ever end up on Ricci on the 4-pin late, he's more likely to discard it.
Sure.
So we
yeah.
can direct hit him, right? And okay, fine, the 6-man is also unlikely to be in his hand, right? And the way he could integrate it outside of a pair. But, you know, it's fine. Oh no. 2 tiles of acceptance more, bros. We keep losing. Oh no. 2 more tiles. Oh. Get punished. Holy shit, get punished. Oh, look at the 2-man. Oh, Dora pair 2-man, 4-man, 5-man. Oh shit, we missed like 9 million different tempos. All because we can't fucking keep Dora in our hand. And now you're Ricci, where we go. Alright, we Ricci what exactly? We Ricci Triso? Okay, it's Dora 2, it's Dora 2 Kanchan. Okay, sure. I'll cope with this. It has value at least. Even if it's like fucking Doom, there's like no fucking way you're winning this shit. But
Yeah.
let's
It was
go.
such a disaster hand. Like even when I was playing it, I'm like, oh my fucking god.
Holy Rita. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna bother you with the win. This win dragon discards, whatever the fuck, it doesn't matter. Huh? Wait. Let me go back. Okay. Hands off.
Okay, I know this was questionable. The 1Ps were questionable, right? But I kind of liked it.
Okay. Why not keep your Shanten? Why not discard 4-pin?
Danyao disease.
Okay.
I was thinking Tanyao, and then if you did draw the 9 Dora pair, you would switch it for the 1P anyway, yeah?
If I draw the Dora pair, I would be cutting the 7-pin. Because 1-pin is better weight, probably. Right?
Okay. Fair.
My music cut out for some reason.
Fair.
But,
I know even myself when I cut this one pin, I know that it's like questionable, but at the time I really I was really feeling it, you know.
I like how you said, "Oh, I'm gonna get Tanyao, but I'm gonna keep the Dora, which is terminal."
Yeah. If you draw the door, it's a pair. If you don't, you just drop
Right.
it and out. Yeah.
Like practically fine. It's actually not a very big deal here, right? For me, I like to keep my Shanten, right? I'm not. There's no point in going back in Shanten because if you draw one of these tempais, we're insta reaching. Right?
Fair
There's
enough.
no zero fucking hesitation on this shit.
Fair enough.
Speaking of which, oh my god! Oh my god! I have to wait 5 fucking seconds, and you're ready. You see the consequences of your own actions. The consequences of your own actions. They keep fucking biting you in the ass. Like, fine. Imagine how fucked up how far you fucked up here, and why are you doing this? Why not Richie Dora Tanki here, right? Why not? It's
No,
Richie
you can
Dora
improve.
1,
I like
2,
this.
3.
I like this Dama. 'cause
Okay,
it can
fine,
improve
fine.
the weight.
If you want to cut the Dama on the 4 pin, sure. But I have an immediate question for you. Why did you keep the Dora if you weren't planning on tankying on it? You do
draw the
realize
pair.
that if you Tsumo this,
Oh no, wait.
this is Haneman as Oya.
Is it?
Yes, it is. Richie Tsumo, Dora 2, Dora 3. I guess it's not. Richie Tsumo, Dora 3. Uro 1 is Haneman.
Okay. I see.
But yeah.
Mm.
Like fine, if you're gonna Dama, sure, cut the 9 man. I don't mind it. But
Would you Richie on the Dora though?
yes. It's turn 6.
Okay.
It's turn 6.
Oh,
I'm sure we had a
Okay, fair
plan
enough.
when you kept the Dora earlier, right? And didn't go for Ipatsu Tsumo on the 3 man, right? Richie Ipatsu Tsumo,
yeah.
Dora, is also a Mangan as dealer. You know that, right?
Well, you know, when I'm playing, it's hard for me to count a hand because I have to, you know, I have to go like Tanya, Dora, Dora. Count on my fingers.
Right. I forgot your Ichihime in
No,
real life as well, right? You have to name all your Yaku before you know what you won with.
like literally, I have to name them all, and there's not enough time each discard to do it. You only get 5 seconds.
Well, it's fine. You run for your Tanya Dora instead of going for dealer Mangan 2 different ways. I mean, we
You
got the
take the
bright
wrong,
side,
right?
right? Of course, you take the wrong.
You take the wrong in that
You
position,
take
yeah?
it. You take it. You take it.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's very bad for flow to skip run, especially as dealer. So, you are in a world of regret by taking it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So right, let's keep going. Again, or
South two?
honored, yeah, South 2 turn 1 already fucked up.
Oh boy, this
He's
is a hand.
let's look at his walks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why do we need 1 so? Right? Why do we need it? We don't need it. The answer is we don't need it at all. We're gonna get one of these. I like how in your fucking log shaming videos you're talking about 5 blocks, but you can't count to 5 yourself. What is going on?
Yeah, that's why I talk about it, right? To help me remember, you know. Like
Dementia,
cooperative
bros,
learning
not like
exercise.
this. I can't believe it. Like, holy shit. Like, again, like, why are we keeping the 1 so? What good is this for us? What do you see here? What do you see here? Tell me. Do you see I'm gonna draw 3 so? Exactly, right? And I have 1 4.
Yeah.
And then
Yes,
guess
draw
what? I'm gonna
3.
draw 3 man, 6 man, 8 man, 7 pin, and then I won't have a head. So I'm gonna have this Nobetan. Don't you think it's way more practical to say, oh, I'm gonna cut this, and I'm gonna draw 9-man, or 1-man, and 2-man, right? And I'm gonna discard the other one of these two, and that's gonna be my 5th block. And I'll have, instead of waiting on a penchant, I will already have a pair. Right? We can just count the acceptance, right? We have 6 tiles of pair acceptance here. We have 3 tiles in Manzu on 9-man, or 3 on 5 as well, right? But I'm gonna ignore that for now. We have 6 tiles in Pinzu, 6 and 8. Either of these could be a pair. We have another 6 tiles in Sozu, which could be a pair. We have honors, which are another 9 tiles. What are the odds that we're gonna end up on a 1-4-so weight at the end with headless? When we have 3 Penchan Kanchans to fill. And we have 3 floating tiles that could also pair up beforehand.
I see.
Yeah.
So basically, so you're saying the one so is much weaker than any of the honors
Yeah, they're much weaker. Of
in
course.
this spot.
Yeah. Honors are really valuable for calling, right? Your hand looks bad, right? So
Yeah.
you can already start to defend a little bit preemptively. This one so is as much of an efficiency move as it is a Sakigiri move. Right?
If we had 4 blocks, is the one so still bad?
Yes. Because even then, right, you have 3 Yakuhai honors. Right? This one so right now is 3,000 of acceptance. It's literally only one so. Right? That's the
Okay,
only
I see
acceptance
it.
it adds. So if you compare it 1 to 1, these are also 3 tiles. These are also 3 tiles. Right?
Right.
And except these give a Yaku. Right?
Yeah.
You
I
get
see.
something back. You get benefit for doing this. Sure, whatever. Let's go through the Yakuhai discards. Since you, and here you see what I mean. You drew 1 man, right?
Yeah.
There we go. We have a head. Why do we need 1 so now? This Nobetan is actually useless now. The odds are no longer astronomically low, right? They're actually 0.
Yeah.
Okay, at least you cut it now. Okay, guest wins, whatever. We're confident in our defense seals, of course. Hold on a moment. What is this?
Is this the 6-8?
Yeah, why are we discarding it exactly?
Okay. I couldn't see this. This goes back in Shantin, right?
Yes, it
The
is.
6-8? Yeah, okay. I couldn't see that. I couldn't see that in the moment.
Right.
Like, what do you discard? 5 to keep Shantin, is it?
Either 2-man or 5-man both keep Shanten.
Okay, I actually could not see it because the Manzu block was too complicated for me to like see in 5 seconds. And I was thinking,
What
like,
do you mean
because I
your
couldn't
Manzu
see
block
it,
is too complicated? You have 1, 1, 2, which connect to nothing. And you have 5, 7.
look, I was under stress, you know, in the moment, and I thought maybe Chinitsu transition. So like
Chinitsu transition after
yeah,
we
I
fill
wasn't
our
sure
block
if
in the
6 was
Sozu.
correct.
Chinitsu transition after we fill. Can you count your Shanten to Chinitsu?
Look,
Do you
if I
actually?
would've,
I'm sorry.
would've
I know you
said-
can't count your Shanten to Chinitsu because I know you can't count to 5. I already know that from earlier. I know you can't count to 5. And I think this is another case. I mean, if you could count your Shanten, you would also count to 5 and realize that you have 5 blocks here. And once you cut this, you only have 4 blocks.
I mean, it's such a shit hand though, right? If you
No, it's not. We
It
have
is.
okay. Let's cope for a moment, right? Let's say,
Okay,
we're gonna
okay.
discard 2-man, right? It's like lazy. I think 5-man is probably better. Just Sakigiri this shit, and maybe you're gonna get the 1-man, you're gonna get the 3-man for 10-man, maybe the 7-man, whatever, maybe the 7-pin, right?
okay.
Like, even then, it's like, well, if you get it around here, you're still pretty happy, right? Like, I don't know. You could draw Dora, for example, and now you have value. You could draw Aka 5-pin, right? Like, I don't know. We can improve this hand still. It's not like we're in our final shape yet. Like I don't know, like it's just very odd, right? You're dealer and you're folding. That's what signals. This is what this signals to me. You're folding. You're folding one shanten against ghosts.
The 6-8. Wait, which turn are you talking about?
Turn 7. South
Turn
2,
seven.
turn 7, Hombo 1.
Yeah, the 6 pin. And then the 8 pin.
Like, I don't know, like you're going back enchanted for... Like, what ghost do you see here? Is my question. What ghost do you see
No,
here?
I wasn't folding, I was pushing Shinitsu.
You can't count to 5! Oh, actually, maybe I get it now. It's exactly because you can't count to 5 that you see the Chinitsu here. You don't know that. It's like 4 shanten, right? Yeah, it's probably like 3 shanten, maybe 2 shanten, right? I mean, it's clearly not 5 shanten because I can't count that high. I don't know. E shanten, no, that's not good enough for me.
The value increase.
Hey! If you're going for it, then why are you stopping now?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, now you're just coping beyond. Like you're just lying to me straight to my face, as expected.
Why did I cut 5?
I mean, no, cutting
I
5 man
was-
is correct, but like I don't know.
Yeah.
Man. Actually, no.
No,
Hold that thought. Go ahead. Explain why did you cut 5?
So
Go ahead.
I cut 6. Okay, so let's go back a bit. So I cut 6-8 because I couldn't see the blocks, and because I was unsure and I didn't have enough time to count it, I was just like, fuck it, let's go Chinitsu. So then 6-8-6. Then I draw the 5, and at this point I've had enough time to kind of work out the Manzu. I've had enough time to work out the blocks in the Manzu. And then I'm like, oh, 5 is actually kind of floating. And there's actually chance of like the triplets, you know, happening. And the 5 is kind of actually the most floating. So that's why I cut it. That's my thoughts.
I mean, you stumbled through it, right? I feel like a history teacher right now. You know, the student is like, the war in 1817. Napoleon won the Battle of Austerlitz. Of course it's floating. Like, what the hell? What block does this form for you? You're fucking... Okay, I'm sorry. Of course I know that what block does this form for you. You don't know what your blocks are. Even now, probably.
No, I saw it now, right? I saw the, like, Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
It's not even good. Even if you drew it, you would probably discard it. But it's just really fucking funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And you're telling me I have to review your teammate after this as well? I think...
No, he plays Vinna, right? After my training, he would surpass me.
How long are we even in this fucking VOD review at this point? I feel like we just started. Oh my god, we're an hour in. We are an hour in. You know, when I was reviewing my novice lad, I was not going easy on him. When I was reviewing Frank, I was not going easy on him. This is beyond Frank levels. How can you do a coaching session for him if you're playing like this? Like, what is this? You're genuinely like novice. Okay, at least I believe you can see your Junshan Sanjuku here or something like this, right? Okay, fine, you're forcing
Of course,
it.
I saw it from the very first turn. My favorite Yasu
Fine,
of
fine.
all time.
Why are we discarding 3 man? Why are we discarding 7 man? Mysteries we will never know. Fine. Why are we discarding 2 man? No, mysteries we will never know. What's
I knew
wrong?
exactly-
Riichi Nomi is not good enough for you?
I knew exactly what I was doing this hand. Don't shame this hand. I knew exactly what I was doing.
Yeah, you know exactly what you're doing. 7, 8, 9, Ipeko, Tenpai. You know
No, I
exactly
saw
what
it.
you're doing.
I saw the final shape.
God, I hope you win 4 man. What's wrong? You got your Pinfu, I guess.
That was just unlucky.
Okay, this hand, there's literally no way you can fuck it up. There's physically no way you can fuck this shit up. There is physically no way you can fuck this shit up, right?
Sure. Of course not.
Why are we cutting this out again on first turn?
It's Tanya.
If it's Tanya, why are we not cutting the
Obvious.
9 so? If you see, think it's already Tanya.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's
South,
the opportunity of getting close, right?
the opportunity of getting close Dora 4. In all last, enough for to overtake first place. With
No, wait, you
Ipeko.
cut south. No, you cut south so no one else pawns it. That's why.
Right. We are really scared of them pawning this south. I see.
Yes.
Naruhodo.
We need
Yeah.
to outspeed.
Mhm. And are we not afraid of 8-pin Chi? Or is this irrelevant to us? Under the same logic, right? Do we not care about this? Like, I don't know. This is the most obvious 8-pin discard of your life. Can you even imagine a shape where we're going to use this 8-pin? Just out of curiosity, can you imagine a shape?
No. I would. What? You discard. I'd never discard 8 pin there.
Okay,
Alright.
let's cope with this at least. You cut the
We
east,
can
right?
cope with south.
No, you cut the south. Why not the east? Why not the east? South is a Yaku. East is not.
South is valuable to everyone,
Gensoki Radio plays music like
Yeah,
whereas
but-
East is only valuable to Toyman.
Sure.
I think that's what I was going through my mind. Yeah.
So we chi and we cut the east. Okay, whatever. I mean, 9 so is probably better there already. So if you're already committing, then whatever. God, I hope you draw the
Okay,
9
yeah.
pin. God, I hope you draw the 9 pin. God, I hope you draw the 9 pin. That would be such justice.
All this
Okay,
and more
sure,
at
whatever.
GensokyoRadio.net.
Right. Anyways. There is no justice. There
So-
is no justice in this world at all.
Nothing.
There is no justice in this world. I gave
Nothing
Waffle.
feels better than myth playing and getting first.
I
Being
gave
a
Waffle
retard and getting first.
75%. I gave him 75%. That's what I gave him. 75%. You are getting 55.
No.
I think 1 out of 2 discards that you made in this entire Hanshan was not the best option. I think genuinely 50% of every single discard you made in this entire game was a mistake.
That's not true because of all the Ricci tiles. The tiles after Ricci were 100%.
Well, let me
accurate.
ask you a philosophical question then. If you reach, are you really the one discarding the tiles?
Yeah. Because let's think about it, right? If you Ricci, you could call Ron on a Chombo. You could sumo with a Chombo, right? Thanks. Teach!
Yes. What is it?
That's the
Anyways.
logic. Okay.
Let's
Oh, you should have given me a 69 for my score, right? 69 for my Uma.
you don't get a score that high. I'm sorry to say. 69 is a lot more than what you got. I think it's limited to like 55.
55 is pass, right? It's over 50%.
You know what? I'll do it better. 60 for sure is greater or equal than what you got. And I'll leave it at that.
I'll take
Yeah.
it. I will take it.
You shouldn't take it because I gave our novice unironically novice.
Oh, you know, you gotta
75.
start somewhere and improve, right?
Right. How do you want to do this now with the other?
So maybe you just had an easy game, easy decisions.
Yeah, you had easy game. That's for sure. Decisions were not easy
do you still
because
want to? It's been over an hour.
no, I
Do
don't.
you still want to?
You cope stream your own teammate. But
Yeah. Sounds good.
you know, your 49,000. That probably could have been like 80,000 with what you were getting.
Surely not.
Oh, not that extreme. I'll admit. Like you don't know what you would have gotten in Renchans or whatever the fuck. But you missed a lot of opportunities for like absolutely no reason. And the game just kept saving you and saving you and saving you. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
That's just how it is. That's mahjong, boys.
Horrible player. Actually horrible. I can't believe you were my teammate before. Why did we bench you when you're playing like this?
PG finished lower than me.
Shut the fuck up! I was playing against Style Magician and Maria every single fucking game. You are playing against 4-3 adepts who have never played the game before every game. Like, what the fuck do you want me to do? I play. Oh my god. Be happy that I told my captain, send me against the strong players, I'll handle myself and I'm not gonna lose too many points, right? That's what I said. You remember this conversation, we had this. That's because I already knew that you're all gonna be fucking jobbers, and of course we didn't make it, right? Fuck me.
Listen, Oz is the weakest region. Agree?
I didn't even know what you said just now. I was so tilted, I was just filtering you out.
Out of NA, EU, and Oz is the weakest region, yes?
Fucking hell no! Look at these one-shitters in Oz. Look at this S4 guy, he fucking one-shot.
Yeah,
He's
luck-shitters
playing like
like
an
me.
actual retard. Look at the fucking Sarah.
They win.
Look at the fucking
I
hat.
mean, he's just good and a luck shitter, right? But the overall level of Oz is the weakest.
No, I mean they're the weakest
Yeah.
players. That's for fucking sure. But they're the biggest luck shitters.
Therefore, I look a little bit better in comparison.
I admit you have the best luck skills out of everyone at this 4-player table.
Let's fucking go! Luck is all you need.
All right, I'll end
Alright.
the stream here.
Thank
That's
you,
enough
Pete.
coke
I
streaming
very
for
much
now.
appreciate it. I owe you a favor
Yeah,
of
yeah,
some
yeah.
sort.
You know, in the Knyatsu thing, you didn't actually make that many CGs now, did you? I ended up having to do half the work myself. What's up with that?
That's not true. There's like 50 unused CGs.
That's true, but okay, well, Volume 3 is coming never, so. Alright,
Don't say it. Alright. Thank
see
you.
you.
I appreciate it. See you later.